Hi Gemini, welcome to your full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus reading for October 28th, 2023. Full moons close out cycles, and lunar eclipse can make this energy go anywhere from 2 weeks to a year. Usually they say 6 months to a year for eclipses, and full moons are 2 weeks to a month. But for me, I feel like you are closing out, the direction of this reading is new beginning, so you're closing out a new beginning cycle, right? Number one, it's a cycle. So I don't know that more needs to be said about that other than there is a new beginning. And maybe you had that the last reading that I had. I know quite a few had new beginnings. Do I have that information here? I do not. So Gemini. Okay, I must have thrown it away. I thought I kept it. New beginnings for you for the full moon. And you have nice. You have the Sun card. Success, victory, individuality, ego, freedom, and happiness. So this is the direction that the reading is going in, and this is your focus for the next 2 weeks. This is a wonderful card. The Sun, really nice. It's a very social card. It's like a rebirth. It's feeling good. It's feeling happy. It's feeling social. It's maybe being in the spotlight. It's a highly positive card, highly charged. Nothing diminishes the energy of the Sun. Nothing. So it's a wonderful card. If you have been feeling unwell, you could start to feel better again. Saturn is going to go direct on November 4th, and that gets things moving again, right? So this can be a big part of that. Sort of newness. Very nice card. You should be feeling really good with this card, really happy. It is the ego, mind you, but, you know, a nice, healthy, balanced ego with the Sun. Mostly. Okay. Let's see what's closing out for you. Three of Pentacles. So this is a cooperative card. This is like my apprenticeship card. You may have learned something new and you're putting it into practice now. New beginning, right? New beginnings. You can be taking instruction from somebody, or they can be taking instruction from you. So the new beginning can be that these people are working with you for the first time, and somebody is giving or receiving instruction here. It's also creative solutions. 3 is a creative number. 3 is creativity. There is also a spiritual element to this card, but we'll see how that plays out. Even though it's a pentacle, right, which is earthly, it's kind of like spiritualizing what you do, right? Making it matter, making it sacred to you. I make reliefs because I'm artistic, because I love it, because I think art is deep, right? It's sacred. It's something beyond the mundane, that kind of energy. Okay, and you have the 5 of Pentacles with that. So this can be creative solutions in regards to challenges that we face together, which is not bad. This could be what we were coming from, right? The instability of 5 on our physical being. So that can be financial, or it can be things of the earth, but it can also be your health. For some reason, home may have something to do with this. Maybe you were displaced, maybe there was something wrong with the home, maybe there were repairs needed, that kind of energy, but home feels like something here, right? We're both of these cards are enclosed in spaces. There's home behind them and there's home in front of them. I find that very interesting. But these people have lack mentality. That's changing. There's new beginnings here. So that instability where the physicality, finances, health, that sort of thing are concerned, we could be finding some creative solutions to that. For some, repairs can put you into a little bit into the red maybe, or taken more than you had thought that it would. Let's say you are rebuilding something, or there's some repairs that needed to be done with the house or whatever. The expense could be a little bit more than you expected. And for somebody or a few people, maybe the person who was doing the job has to leave, or they were not good enough, or they didn't do the job properly, and you have to find somebody else. It's that kind of energy. The Hanged Man, this is you and how you're dealing with this situation. Waiting. Things are not in your hands. They are not in your hands with the Hanged Man. There's a sacrifice where the Hanged Man is concerned, meaning like you do have to give up something. So maybe there were repairs that you needed to make in the house that were unexpected, right? Let's say you broke down a wall and you found that there was mold or that kind of thing, right? Just giving you scenarios. It's a general reading. Then you're going to have to put out more money than was expected. Not in your hands. It has to be done. The Hangman is somebody else has got the steering wheel at the moment. And if you wait and you wait with faith, you get what you want with the Hanged Man. But in the meantime, this energy gives you the opportunity to see things from another perspective. It's associated with the element of water. So it's kind of like having to go with the flow. It's just not in your hands. But there can be a lot of illumination, especially with the sun. The sun is illumination, right? Oh, I see now. Now I see it. Things have come to light, right? And he even has a halo around his head. So there is illumination where this is concerned. You figured something out. Yep. The World is a graduation card. It's a level up. You have two major arcana cards in the position of how you're dealing with the situation. This is you and how you deal with it. This is a good card in that you're sort of in a protective spiritual box while you're waiting. But you're almost at a level up, okay? The World card for me is small things that you have to do before you move on to this bigger graduation, this bigger level up card, okay? You may be traveling. You may have to move. It can be things be the things that are happening in the world are not in your hands at the moment. And this can be the macro world or the micro world, meaning your own personal world or the world at large. We'll get more on that in a minute, but there is some sacrifice where the Hanged Man is concerned. You have the sun again. This has happened in every reading. Whatever the focus is, you get it double here. Nice. Things are going to work out. Things are going to be sunny. Maybe you'll have a good time while you're waiting for things to work out, right? You're just sort of like, well, there's not much I can do about it, so let's enjoy ourselves. It is a rebirth. So again, we're talking about new beginnings here, coming from this situation. The spotlight, right? Maybe you're doing something really wonderful here and you're waiting for things to finish up. Maybe you did your part and now somebody else has to come in and do their part to make it complete, right? The world, a completion. But the Sun card is happy. It is victory. It's feeling youthful. It's feeling good. It's feeling healthy. It's in the spotlight. It's a wonderful card. And you have it twice. Oh, okay. Well, interesting. I'm going to say the same thing as I did here, but on a grander scale. This can illuminate some of the difficulties, right? That we can get a handle on, though. It's wonderful, though, because once you see it, the devil has his full hand open. He's showing you everything, right? Here's the mold that you didn't see before that was maybe making you unwell, right? That was making you sick. And now you get to dry it up. You get to clean it up, and that also helps your health. It also cleans up your situation. See how the devil works? The devil shows you what is wrong. And then it's up to you. As you can see, the chains are loose around their necks. They're not bound to anything unless they want to be. And so it's up to you to release it. And I think with that Sun card there, you probably do. You see it, right? It's illuminated now. You understand it. And now you can move on from it. You can fix it and move on from it. Let's get more information. Six of Swords, absolutely. Moving on from this instability. 5 is the number of imbalance that pushes us to find 6, that pushes us to find that balance. This is the card of moving on from emotional waters to calmer mental states. We can go somewhere, right? Maybe we're traveling where we can see things from another perspective, where things are a little more quiet. There's a little less chaos. There's not the problem staring you in the face. And so you can kind of take the lessons that you learned from 5, from that instability, from the imbalance. And that's how you balance it, right? You understand it and you make the move to do the thing that brings you balance. This can be a literal move because we're talking about the World card here. But this is taking your lessons and understanding them fully and bringing them into a place where you feel better about them, where you think more logically and more balanced about things. It's taking action to do that, moving on. Again, Page of Swords is my detective card, right? He sought out the answers. The Hanged Man, this is Odin, who sacrificed an eye for knowledge. Okay? So there's something that perhaps you had to sacrifice in order to understand something and to learn it fully. My detective card. This is the Taurus card for me. But it is somebody who is actively seeking out answers to quell those questions that he has in his mind. Finding answers. And those answers, whatever that is helping you to graduate. The Magician holds one of these wands. Once you've gone through the entire cycle, you're more balanced. You have both experiences that you've gone through that give you balance and move you on to a higher level. So that Page of Swords is doing his detective work. You can be taking on this energy of the Page of Swords of a Taurus. And it's working pretty hard towards understanding situations. The Knight of Swords, something comes in quickly. This can be the knight in shining armor that comes in to save the day. People get upset when I say that. I don't know why. I really don't. Sometimes this is an aggressive energy, however, but he's just coming in aggressively, right? And so if this is somebody or something that comes in to save the day, that means there's some peril. And that was the devil, right? The devil is the peril. This is the things that we hold on to that aren't good for us. And the devil is showing us what it is. That's all the devil's doing. He's not holding you to it. You're holding yourself to it. And so you're the one that has to. But there can be things that can help you to release situations, people, codependencies of all kinds can help you to release that. That's the Knight of Swords. Even if it's just the energy, even if it's just the action of, I'm doing this once and for all. I'm going to get myself healthy. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to be vibrant. Whatever it is, right? Whatever you're dealing with here. For everybody, it's different. It's a general reading. But something wonderful comes in to save the situation. It can just even be your own thought of like, I've had enough of this. I'm quitting cold turkey. That's the Knight of Swords, right? Had my worst day ever. I'm finished. It's over, and I'm leaving this situation immediately, right? I'm letting go of this person who's been bad for me. I'm never going to drink another drink again. It's that kind of energy. And the nice thing with the Knight of Swords is you do it quick. It's something quick that comes in, okay? Very fast-moving energy. And let's look back here to the new beginning, right? The baby, the new beginning can come in very quickly here. What does Spirit want you to know? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Really nice card. It's a new opportunity. It is a warning, so that can be the devil, right? On the negative side, it can be a warning. It's prosperity. That would be the sun, right? Lost opportunity. That can be the Five of Pentacles. Fertility. The world, right? And the sun would do that. Scarcity. Definitely the Five of Pentacles. And even the Three of Pentacles because it's low, but you're working towards something, so that's okay. This is a wonderful card. It is a new path that you can go down that if it is nurtured and given plenty of sunlight and watered and nurtured and loved, can become a big money tree later on. But it needs that time, okay? Needs time. Nice one, Gemini. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for listening. I'll be back in 2 weeks with a new moon reading. Take good care.